We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Division rivals do battle. Next.
Boy, talk about tough luck. Took the loss in his last start, but it was a complete game effort. He threw the ball really well. We'll see if he can go deep into this one as well.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9. Good barrel awareness. Put the ball in play. Pass the baton to the next guy. Keep the defense on their toes.
Standing in now, Cecil Travis. As he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping up now, Goose Goslin. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit back up the middle, reined in. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
I think I'd take that one, too. It's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One left for Minnesota. It's the Twins 0. White Sox coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bert Blyleven gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy might not be Captain K, but when you have over 3,000 career strikeouts, you're doing something right. He's been a good pitcher ever since he came into the league, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Lance Johnson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Johnson.
Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Mauer recovers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Eddie Collins, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
To the plate now, Frank Thomas. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here. Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box, Paul Konerko, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got...
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Stepping up to the plate, Ordonez. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Blyleven pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Nope.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
3-1, here it is. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Now the relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. White Sox pick up just the 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 1 and the Twins 0. In now, number 6. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Johnson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth. All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
At the plate now, Bob Allison. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit, and that's the second out.
Batting seven, the center fielder, Kirby Puckett.
Striding in, Kirby Puckett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ordonez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Standing in, Robin Ventura. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Robin Ventura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate, Minnie Minoso. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even .250. 13 home runs and 47 RBIs. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puckett is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Stepping in, number 10. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Blyleven pauses. Here's the first pitch. Comes set. The 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
First delivery to him on the way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one.
Just bad execution on the batter right there. He got an opportunity to get a pitch that he knows he can get down 9 times out of 10. Wasn't able to come through right there.
And there's ball one. Johnson is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Hit out towards second. Carew has it. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. Sox get one on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 good guys. So digging in now, Joe Mauer. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and oh, that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
In now, number 14. Scooped up, one there to Thomas at first. It's a double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rod Carew, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here now the 2-2. Softly hit to short. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Eddie Collins.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, strike 1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Goslin is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, first baseman.
After tonight, these two teams right back at it again on Sunday as you get a look at our upcoming schedule that takes us into next week. Now to the plate, Frank Thomas. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Mauer over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Konerko. A base hit in his first trip. Blyleven has his sign. Here it comes. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They're up 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Cecil Travis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. That finds the zone, a called strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 20, Goose Goslin.
So striding in, Goose Goslin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hey! The windup and the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
Into the box, Harmon Killebrew. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Ordonez.
Leading
An
up,
RBI double is what he was credited with
right
his first time around.
Number 30.
Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Robin Ventura.
Into the box now, Robin Ventura comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
So with the fly out
Number
there
9.
coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we've got a power guy versus more a finesse guy, and that's illustrated here. 96 versus just 90 miles an hour is the top 2 speeds. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Fouled off. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Carew. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, number 6. He's 0 for 1
Leading off
thus
for the
far.
Twins, the right fielder, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
The ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Minoso has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 34, Kirby Puckett.
Ready now, Kirby Puckett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season as the Twins have rallied to tie it at 2.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Into the box now, Joe Mauer. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Johnson is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat. Number 14 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher. The 1-2. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given the White Sox a 3-2 lead.
The center fielder, number 1.
Stepping in now, Lance Johnson. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready once again, Eddie Collins, who flew out in his last at-bat.
Collins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Blyleven has his sign. Here's the 0-1.
No, inside.
Two balls and a strike. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-2 Southsiders. Digging in once again, Rod Carew. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Cecil Travis.
To the plate now, Cecil Travis. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, Goose Goslin.
Standing in, Goose Goslin. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1 home. Chop towards first. Right to him. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
So stepping in, Harmon Killebrew, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Oh, that's kicked out.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Carew on third with 2 out. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third, and we are tied at 3 apiece.
Now batting.
And there's a good job
Number
of battling
6.
right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And it's 1 and 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Konerko.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Paul Konerko, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's 2-1 now to Konerko.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The batter.
Up next for Chicago, Ordonez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
This one's down to third. Scooped up to Carew at second. Back to Killebrew, the double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to... Into the box now, Bob Allison.
The designated hitter, Bob.
First offering
Allison.
on its way.
Ball one. That's ball two.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the pitch. Fielded cleanly. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
No balls and 1 strike. And looked like a knee-high strike. Not so, says the home plate umpire. It's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. The next Twin up, Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. He beats the tag. Safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel
Now
really
back.
good, D-Roy. You
Second
get
base.
late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Down below the knees, knuckleball dipped on him a bit too much. He pulls this one into right. Ordonez is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
At the plate, Cecil Travis. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1-1. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now. 6-3.
Hey, D-Roy, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the third baseman, Robin Ventura.
Third baseman, Robin Ventura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Into the box, Minnie Minoso, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. He's right there. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 10.
Digging in, number 10. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to Killebrew. 2 down.
Now batting, number 4.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 4. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Tommy John has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Johnson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 6. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher. There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Bob Allison as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Johnson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 34, Kirby Puckett.
At the plate, Kirby Puckett. From the stretch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now, Joe Mauer, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. So far, 2-for-3 in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But 2-run score for the Twins. Both leading off the inning, Lance Johnson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Goslin moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Up next is Chicago.
Striding into the box, Eddie Collins. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Goslin comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Frank.
Now in the box, Frank Thomas. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
1-2 to Frank Thomas.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in. So coming to the plate, number 14. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Up next for Minnesota, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Standing in now, Rod Carew hit weakly back to the mound. To second for 1. To Thomas at first. It's a double play.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
So base is empty now.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-3 tonight. The Minnesota Twins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Bert Blyleven earns his team-leading 11th win as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Wood permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 5 men on base.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the American League East,